So somehow the Misleading company has a whole page on the internet that says that they are Gatlinburg's #1 company and they'll do 30-minute response times guaranteed. But yet they don't have any address and they are definitely not located in Gatlinburg. So report them because it is very misleading.
Okay.
You guys are just spending extra money because they're just making a phone call for you guys and charging you like double.
Please ensure that neither you or the driver discusses pricing with the client at all costs.
You heard her say, don't discuss the pricing with the client because they don't want you to know. Zipline. I guess we're on our way to a winch out from...
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Trace Way.
The... Misleading company. Seems to be a common occurrence.
We are on where's
Turn left onto Trace Way, then continue straight.
Turning left onto Trace Way. Oh, this is up here where the Hobbit houses are.
Continue straight.
So somehow the Misleading company has a whole page on the internet that says that they are Gatlinburg's #1 company and they'll do 30-minute response times guaranteed. But yet they don't have any
They don't have an address
and they are definitely not located in Gatlinburg. So I'm not sure how they pull this stuff off. But people continue to call them. Look it up, guys. Look it up and do us a favor. Help us out with these people. Report them. Because it is very misleading.
Yeah, report them as misleading because they say that they are in Gatlinburg, but they are not. What they do is they call somebody who is in Gatlinburg or Sevierville or Pigeon Forge or wherever and send them that way. And it's going to be less expensive for you if you call the tow truck directly yourself. Yes. But if you're in a different area, you don't know what those companies are around there. My suggestion is look at their page, see if they have an address, and see if they have pictures of their trucks. If they have pictures of their trucks with their logos exposed on the sides, then it is a legitimate company.
Turn right, then you will arrive.
They don't even have the same area code, these people you're calling.
Right. But once again, if you're out of the area, you may not know what the area code is there.
Anyway, guys, look it up. I'll do a screenshot here when we're done. I think we've still got it on our phone.
Yeah.
What that company looks like.
Is that front wheel in the air? It looks like both front tires are on the ground.
That's what I thought.
Is it bottomed out? Hello? Is this yours?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay. Is it bottomed out or?
The back is 4-wheel drive. We went up that way, didn't know there was a gate there, so I had to back down. And when I hit the ditch, the back wheel, the one on this side now, spins. The front wheel on that side, on the other side, is up in the air.
Okay.
So I can't go anywhere with 4-wheel, and it felt like it was sliding.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if you got in front and hooked on and just pulled me out.
Yeah.
You know better, so.
Yeah, that's probably what we need to do. That's what it sounds like.
If he can get around.
That ditch, there is a ditch where it's fairly deep. I'll show you.
You want to get out and walk it? I don't know if you can get around him or not. If not, you'll have to back up and find a tree. Looks like there's a decent one, but it's back a bit.
You have arrived.
Okay.
At this point, it's deep.
Okay, let me get out, Jeff, and walk up here.
good. I've got room.
You got room? You had about that much.
Oh, I had like, yeah, very little on that side.
My shoes are full of these. You just want one?
Yeah, we'll just do one. Oh yeah?
Right there, there's a gate across.
Yeah.
So I know we actually go that way, backing up.
Backing up's hard on these mountains.
Yep.
Boy, a sign would be nice, wouldn't it? What's that, you know, private road, nothing beyond this point?
Yeah, I'm betting this guy wouldn't have went up there at all.
Watching.
And we said that just as we went to the ditch.
Just as you went in. Are the keys in it?
Yeah.
No.
Should release automatically.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it up here on the road all the way. Hold your brake right there. Set that brake. I bet it'll stay there. See if it stays.
It should.
It's out just slightly.
Yep.
Is that good?
Yeah. Yes. Double pictures from behind too, I think.
Jeff, are you gonna?
There should be plenty of room.
When possible, make a U-turn.
So we stay over there for the most part. But,
I call local towing, and that's how you end up. to Roan for Traceway.
Yeah.
So we turned. And I go over here and then.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate it. Thank you for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't go back there.
Yeah.
We'll have to winch you out next.
Yeah, no kidding. You might not be able to make it.
Yeah, I'll probably have to back out all the way.
He'll back out like.
That's usually what I get myself into, is a whole lot of backing. Thank you. I mean, I guess that could have been.
It could have been bad.
Could have been bad.
The deepest part to go into it. I mean, he didn't hit the part. He didn't hit it.
I'm certainly glad there was road there instead of.
I know. This is Smoky Mountain. There's one of it. This is Trillium, and it is. Smokies are one of the few places that it grows native. It is a native plant to the Smokies. You see it in the springtime. It'll have a
Camouflage.
It'll have a yellow flower in it.
Camouflage green. Anyway, let's see if we can get the heck out of here. Of course, me getting the heck out of here is going to involve a whole lot of backing up, because, like he was saying, he got up there and there was a gate, and there was no place for him to go.
A sign would have been nice. It looks like maybe there was one here at one point in time.
He got used too much, so took it down. But yes, guys, here's just another case of these folks kind of taking advantage of something that they shouldn't. That's a well-used driveway to turn around in.
I bet. I don't know if, yeah, you can see that gate up there.
Anyway, you still have that on your phone?
Oh, yeah.
We can show YouTube exactly what we're up against for Gatlinburg's #1 tow company.
Okay, tow truck near me is what I typed into Google, okay? The first one that shows up is Hanover, okay? Hanover Wrecker Service. I'm gonna click on that. Okay, so this is actually a towing company up near the interstate. Kodak, Jefferson City, Kingsport, Hanover, West Virginia. It shows their address, their services. Let's see here. Okay. So see their addresses, click a location near you, Kodak. So anyway, there's Hanover, okay? But it's interesting because, so the next one is sponsored, Quick Tow Pros. #1 tow service, Gatlinburg. They've got a 404 area code. Our area code is 865. They got a generic logo up here. I don't see.
So it's just not true, guys. They are not in Gatlinburg. So how could they be the #1 towing company in Gatlinburg if you're not even from Gatlinburg? Everything auto.
Hello, sir. It's me again. I called earlier, sir, for that 2-mile tow in Pigeon Forge. I told you that there will be 3 ride-alongs. How about no ride-alongs? Will it be the same price?
Yes, ma'am.
And you cannot lower it down, right? That's the best that you can give to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, got it. So I will call you right back, okay? I'm just settling things up to make it approved. Bye now.
Thank you. Once again, there they are on the phone. This company is busier than I am today, and I don't understand, guys. You need to do your homework, and we're trying to make you guys aware so that you're not spending extra money. Yes, this company is bad for us and everybody else in the area. Yes, I'm not denying that, but
and they are a legitimate company.
And they are a legitimate company,
but they're not in. Like, see, this one says reliable towing in Yalaha. I have no idea where Yalaha is. No clue. No clue.
So you guys are just spending extra money because they're just making a phone call for you guys and charging you like double the price.
And then the next one is this one right here, Gatlinburg's Tow Truck Company. Okay, you click on that and it's got a picture of a truck, but no logo on that truck. Can't see a logo on that truck. 650 area code. Roadmaster Towing. And if you Googled Roadmaster Towing, you would not find a location in Gatlinburg. It doesn't have a location on here anywhere, nowhere. So
for them to guarantee you a 30-minute response time They're not even in Gatlinburg. And
Okay, so here's another one, Supreme Towing Dandridge. I'll click on that. Look, it's towing service in Jefferson County, Tennessee. They've got a rating, a star rating. They've got a call, a website. There's an address there. This is a legitimate company, okay? Look, there's pictures of their guys working. There's pictures of their tow trucks. That's the real deal there. If you need to call them and you're in Jefferson County, call them. They're real people.
anyway, guys, we're just trying to help save you guys some money and continue to do work because we're actually in Gatlinburg.
Right. So my suggestion is, and it's like I understand that legitimate companies do sponsored ads, right? If you're concerned about is it real, is it not, scroll past all those sponsored ads and start looking at actual places. See? Nate's, Supreme, Everything Auto, Stewksbury, Bradley's, Ogles, Southern Pride, Cars, Hanover, McKinney, Supreme. They're actually listed down here in the Google search, and they're not sponsored ads. Well, Supreme has a sponsored, Nate's has a sponsored one, but you can actually see where they're located on the map. See? Oh, right there on the map.
So yeah, just do yourself a favor, guys, and do a little bit of homework before you start making phone calls. If you're talking to somebody that doesn't seem like a legit towing company, well, it's probably not.
Ask them their address. Say, what is your address so I can see how close you are to me? And if they just say, oh, we're in Gatlinburg, oh, we're in, wherever, Pigeon Forge, whatever, ask them what their actual address is so you can look up their actual address and you can see where they are. You can read their reviews, you can whatever, see pictures of their trucks.
Because at the end of the day, I pull up and I'm the first person to interact with you, and in most cases you're looking at me like, why in the world is this so expensive? Mm-hmm. So I kind of get a bad rap for this, and it's just not right. It's not right, and I know you guys are going to say, well, don't answer the phone and don't do this and that. Well, I'm just trying to bring awareness to the situation, and if I don't answer the phone, then somebody else is going to answer the phone, mm-hmm. and it's just going to continue to grow, or it's going to turn into a city or a county call because you're in the middle of the road, you're blocking the road, and at that point, these poor people have given their money to this company, and they don't care. They don't care what happens after that.
Right.
I got another kind of bad situation with the last one that we did. These poor kids, sweetest kids ever, called this company.
Adorable.
Called this company, and we'd answered the phone, and we'd taken the job to try and get someplace with this company. And once again, we got them situated, and these poor kids were like, we're just going to turn this into our insurance company, and for reimbursement, we'll try to get our money back. So that's awesome. That's exactly what you should be able to
Absolutely.
do. Well, coming to find out, here's an insurance company that calls me and says, I need a receipt for the winch out that you guys did. You didn't give the customers a receipt. Well, I didn't give the customers a receipt because they weren't our customer. The company, the dispatch company was the one that dispatched. So
They were our client.
Everything Auto.
Hello?
Hello,
sir. So from the Safe Road Rescue. Sir, all good. Can I send you the job details? Are you still available to take the 2-mile in Pigeon Forge?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. By the way, sir, there will be a $60 out of pocket, so I will be sending you $165, okay?
Okay.
Okay, sir. And can you please confirm to me if you have received that? The job details first?
Yes, job number.
Yes, that's correct. For the 2019 Chevrolet Tahoe?
Yes. Okay, let's see.
Okay, let me just wait for your card. And by the way, as we are waiting for the card to be sent to you, please allow me, since we are handling the payment, please ensure that neither you or the driver discusses pricing with the client at all costs. For level 10 accountability, we require photos before towing and after dropping off the vehicle. Photos must include a picture of the license plate or VIN. Additionally, the driver needs to sign a form confirming that they were assigned and completed the job. Pictures must be attached to this form. And if there are any issues with the job, including the need for an easy extension or additional funds, please contact us immediately. Just in case it turns out to be a JOA, you must provide a picture that the driver arrived on the scene, or if on the way, please secure a GPS timestamp as well. And please do not provide a receipt to the client. We will be sending them one after the job is completed. Again, do not disclose or discuss pricing. If any concerns or issues arise, call us at 2902 with a job number for prompt assistance, okay?
Alrighty. Let me make sure I've got that phone number.
Okay.
Can
you also confirm to me if you have received your card?
Can you give me that phone number again?
2902.
2902. Okay.
Doesn't look like the same phone number.
Okay, payment. Yes, I've received payment. Card number, yes. Alrighty. And $60 out of pocket.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I already put it on the instruction as well for you. So please take good care of the client, and if there are any issues, just please call us first, okay?
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you. Bye now.
Bye.
It's just absolutely perfect for the video, guys. For them to call at the same time we're discussing all of this. You heard her say, don't discuss the pricing with the client because they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know
that they're charging you twice what they're paying us.
Twice the amount.
Yeah.
And they want you to take all these pictures and VIN numbers and photocopies of this and that to make sure that they have you. So if you decide you're going to dispute any charges with them, well, they've kind of got you because they're having us do all of this legwork for them,
and they won't pay us if we don't send those pictures.
So it's once again, I want to say scam.
It's not a scam.
But it's not a scam.
It's potentially misleading. It feels kind of scummy.
Yeah, but anyway, to get back to that before I got interrupted, guys, that lady wanted that receipt. And you heard her say, we'll send receipts to the customers. You don't give them a receipt, we'll send them a receipt. Well, that's not true because they didn't do that for those customers on our last job that we took from them. And they were unable to get reimbursed from their insurance company because they didn't have a receipt. And, then dad calls in, why didn't my daughter get a receipt? And I have to explain the same thing to dad. I didn't bill your daughter. Your daughter paid this company and they should have issued her a receipt. If indeed, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. If you want to know exactly what we charge them, then I can show you the books, what we charge them. But again, we charged it to them. We didn't charge it to the customer.
Right, we charge it to the dispatch company, not the actual driver. So
it's just I'm just going to come out and say, guys, it's just a miserable thing. Everybody, it's hard to make money these days, and when you got some money, you try to hang on to it, because there's way better things out there that you need or want to spend your money on, right, than to get double charged for a service that is just not necessary. So just don't do it. Do your homework. We're on our way out here to this next one. Once again, trying to raise some awareness on this situation. So comment down below. We'd love hearing from you guys. Go to this website, Google this stuff. If it's in your hometown, no matter where you live, Google this stuff. See how many of these places show up in your area, and do us a favor. Just flag this stuff because they're misleading. They are not in your hometown, and they cannot provide you with 30-minute ETAs. That's simply not true. So do your homework, help us out on this one, guys, and as always, we're going to get back to work and see how many people we can truly help out. Stick around, stay tuned.